One quick thing about mixing paint colors. Here I've got my white and I've got black. The darker color will change a lighter color much easier than a lighter color will change the darker color. And what I mean by that is you need very little black to change this to gray that I'm going to be using for my elephant than it would be if I wanted to change all of that black by adding more white to it. I would have to add a ton of white to that much black. So I just need a little bit here. I'm also going to use it for a couple other things. I've also got a couple of different brushes here. Right, this here is called a wedge shape, okay, because it's got a little bit of an angle versus a flat, all right, which is something like this. All right, you have a round brush. This is typically considered a round brush because the tip of it is round, and then it is also, I don't know if I can get it under the camera there, okay, you can see that that is round as well, okay, and then we have what's called a filbert. I don't know who filbert is, but that's the name of it, and it's got a roundness here, and that will help you get a little bit straighter lines. Same thing with the wedge shape. That will help you get a little straighter lines as you're using it. But I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my colors. A lot of times what I will do is I will take an old brush that's worn out and just kind of trashed, kind of like this one. I don't know if you can see the end of it. It should not look like that. Most likely I left it in a cup of water for too long. Okay, but I'm just going to take a little bit, just a dab on my paintbrush, and notice how quickly this starts to change. Okay, now I put a lot of paint on here because I need a lot of paint to cover my entire elephant, and as you can see, as I'm mixing it, this is very quickly changing to gray instead of being just white. All right, so like I said, just a little bit of black is going to change a lot of white to a completely different color. Now I'm going to make sure this gets all mixed up really, really well so that I make sure that I have enough of a uniform color here. Okay,